Alright, we're back with a brand new commentary video. We're easily going to talk about Naruto Storm Connections, and I believe that the game is going to be a failure if they don't correct their mistakes on what they're doing right now. Now, before I continue, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video so I can easily, so this video can easily go into the algorithm. And if you haven't saw my last video, talk about Naruto Storm Connections and talking about the trailer itself, you can easily go watch the video. I'll put an annotation on the screen right now. But to say it like this, I personally, me knowing that Naruto Storm Connections is easily going to come out this year, I feel like personally the game will be a failure if they don't correct their mistakes of what they're doing right now. Their mistakes that they're doing is showing us Naruto Storm 4 gameplay. That's the first mistake. And that's obviously the biggest first mistake that they're doing. Now, I understand that it's a trailer, and as you see on the screen that it's a trailer that I'm talking about is this particular trailer. And yeah, we get a new Naruto game, a new Storm game, which is great. I love it. But when you really realize that these people are showing us gameplay of a game that has been around for damn near a while, a way long time, right? A really long time that the Naruto Storm 4 has been out. Why show us gameplay of, Naruto Storm 4 when in reality you could show us like brand new gameplay of the new characters, then announce Naruto Storm or Connections, And that's why I said, and I really feel like Naruto Storm Connections is like a DLC, because if they say that we're going to get 2 new characters, or it feels like we're getting 2 new characters, it's like, come on, bro. 2 characters out of all the characters that you could have added, you give us those 2 characters, which I don't think nobody has asked for those 2 new characters. Not that I know of, at least. But we have to be grateful that we're getting a new Naruto Storm game and we're getting 2 new characters. But it feels like a Naruto Storm 4 DLC. I can't be the only one who's thinking like this and thinking that the shit's like a DLC. But to put it like this, and this is the second thing I want to say about the game. If they drop the game and it's the same thing, just recapping from Naruto Storm 1, 2, and 3, you can give us remastered boss fights from the Storm series from Naruto Storm 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why do that when those boss fights in those particular games are already good in their own ways in their own particular game? It's not going to make sense to remaster the boss fights and put them in the game. But if they do that, it'll be interesting on what boss fights they will put in the game, which I might make a video on what boss fights they will put in the game if they're going to recap the Naruto series into the Boruto series. Comment down below if you actually want that. If you do want that, cool. I'll easily drop a video on that. But if they do end up doing a recap of all the boss fights or all the stuff or all of the important events that were in the Naruto series, then they had to do it right and actually give us stuff to work with, especially with the Boruto series, because, and it's the third thing, if they don't give us new characters, like characters from the Boruto series, which they're gonna have to, like when I say from the Boruto series, I'm not talking about 1, 2, 3 characters. No. I'm talking about give us the whole Boruto cast. Meaning, adult Konohamaru has to be playable. You have the model of the character in Storm 4. Put him as a playable character and give him an ultimate jutsu. Give him some jutsus. It's possible. Y'all can do that. And give us characters like a different version of Boruto with his new form, his new transformation. Y'all know what the transformation I'm talking about. Give him that. give us Kawaki, give us Sada, a different version of Sada with a new ultimate jutsu, and give us all of the new Boruto cast. Give us all that. All right? Give us characters that actually make sense. Give us the Naruto cast that's in Boruto, like Shikamaru, Sasuke, Sakura, Hinata, Naruto, Choji, Ino, like all these different characters that I'm naming. Give them new ultimate jutsus instead of giving us a fucking costume of them. All right, in Storm 4 you gave us costumes of them, basically. Of all the characters I said from the OG Naruto, you give Shikamaru a costume, which is cool. I actually like that design for Shikamaru in Boruto, which is cool. But give him a fucking ultimate jutsu, a brand new one. Like, I understand, yeah, he fought, I think, a couple times. No, I don't even think he fought anybody that's important. So just give him like a brand new ultimate jutsu. I know you can come up with something creative to give him a new ultimate jutsu. You know, it makes sense to do that. But is y'all gonna do that? Probably not. But give us that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Give us that. It makes sense. Please give us that. It's gonna have to make sense, so please give us that. And another thing, if you're going to give us that, and this is the number 4, give us brand new stages. Iconic music, brand new stages. Give us all that. It makes sense to give us all that because we've been fighting in mostly the same stages for a while. And I know that there's a lot of characters and a lot of villains, and they have a lot of great stages. I could think of a lot of great stages that y'all can put into the new Naruto X Boruto game. So one stage I could easily say, that stage where Shin Uchiha versus Sasuke versus Naruto and what's her name, Sakura versus Shin Uchiha. Give that, if by the way, this is another thing, I kind of wrote everything down, but I forgot I skipped over this one. If you give us that as a boss fight, it'll be fire. If y'all doing boss fights in that game, give us that fight. If you're gonna cover Boruto, give us that boss fight. Then what you gotta do, give us the character. Shin Uchiha, give us the character. You know, give us the I don't know what they call those characters, the small characters with the Sharingan with the weird hair. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about if you watch Boruto, but give us those characters. That's honestly all I had to say, because if they don't do all that stuff I'm saying in the video, or they do something totally different, like they make sure the game is like Revolution, which I highly doubt it, but let's say hypothetically speaking that the game ends up being like Naruto Storm Revolution. If you know the game what I'm talking about and you played it, you will understand what I mean. So while all I'm saying is, if they go down that route, the game will be a failure. It will flop. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and hopefully this game is good. I got my fingers crossed that this game will be good. But if it's not good, then if Naruto Storm Connections gets delayed until next year, which I feel like they will do because the competition this year is hot. It's too much shit dropping this year. And I don't think they're going to be in good competition with really all the fighting games that's going to come out, from Mortal Kombat 12 to Street Fighter 6 to Tekken 8 and now Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, and especially with Dragon Ball Z, I don't think the Naruto community is hyped for the new Naruto game. I'm not, because it was disappointing. It was confusing. Like, why would you show us Naruto Storm 4 gameplay when we already saw the shit already? You feel me? So I'm gonna leave it at that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Click notification bell so you won't miss a video. On the screen, you're going to see a video of me talking about Naruto Storm, connections, and all that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.